Hello, here's a video in which I, Nick, will show you an overview of my Lego Hero Factory MOC Geneva Force. So, just to start right away, you may have noticed that the old removers and remover sets and set suggestions of future sets that will never be ever released for real. And I hope you guys are not fooled by these things. They're not made by me, to make that clear. But there are some suggestions which sometimes are actually you would really want them to be real, because they are very awesome. And so I picked one of those suggestion characters or removed characters that set names appear of, but they will never ever be really released. And that one is Force. So Force was a purple hero suggested by some YouTubers, and it's from the different amount of removers I could get out of it that it was purple, the name was Force, and that it was a she. It was a female character, because someone released a picture of just a Breeze 2.0 in purple, and some people were fooled by that, and right after that they realized that it was just a Breeze in different colors, and then they weren't fooled anymore. But I decided to make a Force of my own, using the different concepts I got from the remover videos, and here it is, a female purple hero. Ta-da! But wait a second. It was supposed to be epic, and it was the... Damn it. Okay, we're going to... But wait a second. This one is a hero, and it could be a female hero, but where is the purple? Well, I could tell you how it is about to be purple. But first I will show you what this character in right now includes. So this is Geneva Force. The name is just a pun on G-Force. Get it? Get it? Well, I don't, but that doesn't really matter. That's okay. Maybe you guys get it, and you can explain it to me. But I don't really have it quite fully onto the camera. I'm trying to do that right now. So this one character here is Force. So she's not the bulkiest a hero, and she's also not the skinniest hero. She has a color scheme of black and silver, and a white hero core from the Breakout series, or just the Brain Tech series. And she got some kind of marks here, printed pieces, both the same, that you could see as some kind of tattoos. They need to represent some kind of force, explosive force, pressure, something like that. And I decided her to be a Hero Recon Team hero, because she is she has the silver with black kind of chest armor, torso armor, and her legs are the ones with 2 pinholes here and no pinhole here. So she's got fairly longer lower legs than upper legs, and then her forearms are pretty short, and her upper arms are normal again without any pinholes. She got one hand. Most of you guys, some of you guys wouldn't like a figure with one hand, but the official sets sometimes use only one hand, so I will also use that in my MOCs, because it is kinda hard to get pairs of hands, because the official ones also don't have pairs. So she got Grease's helmet. That one is actually the only one that is fan associated with female, and also canon, because this is the only one wear by a female character. And I really think they went for a female look with this one. And here we go with the weapon. This one needs to be some kind of a force weapon, and I had a name for it, but I forgot about it. But this one can manipulate gravity forces. It can also give high impact. It can just slice any robot in twice, because it just has unlimited force. Here's a little bit of an armor shell for quick coverage. Not a real shield, but just a little bit coverage. And it is some kind of an extended drill dozer weapon. It is based on drill dozer weapon, but then just much better. Now twice of these things, and this one much bigger. This one is actuated from drill dozer. That's kind of ironic. The head doesn't have off the motion because of the way these shoulder pieces are attached, but it is still just as much motion as you as the protocol or the standard from Lego is, because Jet Roca also used it this way. And then we go, and then I'll go on and tell you how it is about the purple. So you might think by now that I just didn't put on purple, because purple is really rare to find in sets. But I got enough purple, and it is right here. Here is a breakout torso armor shell, and here are some breakout square armor shells, all in purple. These are just from Voltix, all of them, but two of these square shells I got from Pick-a-Brick, because Voltix only includes two of them. So let's see what we can do with this on Force. So the storyline is, I made with Force, that she has some kind of a Force suit. Really, I can't remember the names anymore, so I just call everything Force. And she can just put on these things. I don't know where she stores them. Maybe she just needs to go to her factory and change. Or maybe she, I don't know, maybe maybe she lasers it out from her eyes, or it all comes out of her mouth, or out her nose, or if she has a nose. She doesn't really have a nose. But that doesn't really matter, but somehow she gets these armor pieces, and then she needs to put them on without taking them apart. So now you will probably think, like, how will this piece be put on? Because that doesn't work out. Well, that's quite simple. Because you turn around Force, then you switch the legs. It took me like hours to make the legs right, because I just didn't realize I could simply use this kind of legs, this kind of knee joints, so knees could also change. Then we go and put the shoulders to the back, not the shoulders but the elbows, and now her weapon is at the other side of her. She's now right-handed and not left-handed anymore, but that doesn't really matter. And you turn around her head, and then the only thing that has actually changed is the side of the weapon. That doesn't really matter. And her torso is twisted around now. So now we got one of these beams with a ball joint connect. And you know, when she is in her normal shape without the armor, I think she looks quite feminine. That was what I was going for. But now we'll go and put on the armor. And when she put on the armor, she's in her full power. But you know, she's in her armor. She's twice the strength of bulk, but she's very slow. She's just as smart as normally because it doesn't take any brain power, but she will get slow and less agile and less limber and stuff like that. And the only thing you really need to take apart is to put her hero core on the side, but I don't really care about that. I mean, you couldn't have that done different because hero core needs to attach to one of these purple armor pieces. So here we got Force in her Force power shoot. So I was going for her to still look feminine, and now she looks like a female character in a giant armor suit. So she's not fully in an armor suit because here it's still open and here. But for the color scheme, I think it looks quite well because it is not only silver or only black. There is a difference between them. Silver feet, but there is black and silver here. So there are 3 colors in the legs. And if I only had like black or only silver here, then you will kind of notice that these armor shells, these purple, is quite off, quite a distance from the other purple. This purple is all close to each other, and this purple is really far away. But now that there are different colors here, that doesn't really matter anymore. So it was really a hard time to really difficult to get the right color scheme with this one, because I didn't have enough purple to also give her purple feet and purple upper legs. So that meant I had to use 3 different colors, so these wouldn't be too far off. Then we also got some silver in here, and that looks just great because it looks like one whole shape. And because of the silver that's here, these ones are also off of here, and so the color scheme is fully right around the whole figure. It really complements each other, and it really works out now. And here you can still see her tattoos or just printing, and the silver bolts really goes well with the armor shell, because here it's kind of a rectangular form of the armor shells, and out of the end of the rectangular form there comes the bolt, and then the bolt splits apart. So it looks like it is just made for each other. And she still got her normal head, there is nothing adapted to her head. So she still got a priest head. Then she still got the same weapon, only the weapon now is more powerful, but set wise or real life wise it is still the same. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the way these knee joints can move around like this, but that is part of the transformation, and otherwise the transformation won't work without taking things apart. So I think I'm okay with it. And if you just pose it right and you take a little bit more time, you will always get the right pose and it'll still work out. Then for the back, you can see more of the original color scheme, which is black and silver. And you know, it still looks kind of feminine right here. It looks a little bit narrower here than having white hips. And actually this was the part that I really decided her to be a female character. At first I was debating between male and female, but because of the rumors that showed her to be female, and because of just how this worked out as looking like a female character, I decided her to be female. And so she looks right now still like a female character into a bulky suit, and not just like a bulky character. And she doesn't look like some bulky dumb guy like Bulk, but more like a normally agile and speedy, quick, not speedy, quick girl that is now into an armor suit that limits its fat power but gives her more force and other power. So the color scheme also works out on the back, only you see this purple and no other purple really on the back, but that doesn't really matter much. And there's some green here, but that is so you can see the eyes glowing when you hold it in front of the light. There are the eyes. And here of course is normal, and I think I'm pretty much done. Still, this here is pretty skinny, but that doesn't matter because the force is granted from the armor. And it is just some kind of force energy. It gives just like twice the strength of bulk, and bulk can do the bulk smash, which is just a parody on the Hulk smash. So she could just, I don't know, destroy a whole building just by smashing the floor. So that's it for now. This was Force. This is one of the MOCs I will not take apart and just keep intact and completed. And so I'll just say thanks for watching. Then I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to see other videos like this, Hero Factory MOCs, but also Bionicle MOCs, other Lego related stuff, upcoming reviews, Pokemon walkthroughs, and also I will start an animation, a cartoon series, but that will take time. I'll soon get summer holiday or summer vacation, I don't even know how that's called by you guys, but then I will keep working on my videos and I will improve. But this is it for now, so if you want to subscribe, please subscribe, because you will not be disappointed. There will be really great stuff coming up. And I'll just say thanks, and I guess it's time to say bye. Bye.